Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the text of the poem The Seven Ages of Man by William Shakespeare. As it has already been told to you that this is an abstract that has been taken from the famous play As You Like It, and it occurs in scene 7, act 2nd of the play. And the speaker of this abstract is Jacques, the character Jacques. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Shakespeare says that the entire world, all the world, it is in the form of a stage, and all the men, all the inhabitants of this earth, whether men or women, they are just performers, they are just actors. They have their exits and their entrances. As there on the stage, there is the entry of the character, and after performing the role, there is the exit of the character in the likewise manner. Whereas life is concerned, life of a person is concerned, the birth of a candidate, it is the entry, and the death of the candidate, it is the exit. And one man in his time plays many parts. One man in his life, duration of life, he performs different duties. He performs different roles. His acts being 7 ages. The activities performed by a person in his life, according to Shakespeare, that is divided into 7 phases of life. The first, the infant, mewling and pucking in the nurse's arm. The first phase of life, it is the birth of a child. Crying, vomiting in the lap of the nurse. This is the entry of a candidate, whereas this world is concerned in the form of a child crying because of hunger, vomiting in the lap of the mother, in the lap of the nurse. And then the winning schoolboy. Then comes the second phase of life, and that is a schoolboy. When that child grows and admitted to the school, at the time to go to the school, generally seen complaining, with his satchel and shining morning face. The child is having bag with him, school bag. Face is properly cleaned, polished, powdered by the mother. Creeping like snail unwilling to school. This child is creeping on the earth. Just he does not want to go to the school, crying. And then the lover sighing like Florence with a woeful ballad. Then comes third stage, third phase of the life, where the candidate grows in the form of a lover. Sometime he is seen displeased, burning with the emotions of love. Sometimes singing sad songs, made to his mistress' eyebrow. It is according to the response of the beloved. If she agrees, the lover sings happy songs. If she refuses, the lover is sad enough, burning like an oven, whereas the emotions of love are concerned. Then a soldier full of strange oaths. Then comes the fourth phase of life. Here, that person performs like a soldier who is always committed to his work, to his cause, and bearded like a pard. Now, beard appears on the cheek like leopard. His features are that of the leopard. He is also like leopard, whereas ferocity is concerned. Jealous in honor. Jealousy is there, whereas this phase is concerned, and jealousy guards his honor. Sudden and quick in quarrel, very short tempered, immediately ready to fight with anyone, seeking a bubble reputation, always trying to have short lived fame, even in the cannon's mouth, even at the risk of life. He is always ready to have fame, wants to become famous. And then the justice. And then comes the fifth phase of life, where there is maturity as well as responsibility in the person. In fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of a formal cut. This is the appearance of this fifth age. Very fatty one, having a round stomach, which shows that the person is well fed, whereas the appearance is concerned, it seemed the person is a bit sophisticated, full of wise saws and modern instances. Based on the experience of life, the talks of the person at this stage, that is full of proverbs, full of modern examples. And so he plays his part. And in this way, in the fifth phase of life, the candidate plays his role, performs his part. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon. Then comes the sixth phase of life, where the candidate is weak, physically weak, and appears like a foolish character, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. Having spectacle on the nose, having a bag on the side, hanging there, and looks like a foolish character. His youthful hose well saved, a word too wide for his shrunk shank and his big manly voice, turning again towards childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. There is change, a certain change, whereas the young age was concerned, whereas the sixth phase of life is concerned. Now, the person is having a weak body. It also symbolizes that there is an eventual loss of courage and confidence in the candidate, whereas the sixth stage of life is concerned. For his shrunk shank, because his shank, it is contracted. Shank, it is a part of leg between the knee and the ankle. Now it became weak. And his big manly voice, whereas his manly voice, loud voice, was concerned in the sixth phase of life, turning again towards childish treble. Now, again it is turning towards the first stage, where child could not speak properly in the likewise manner. In the sixth age, The voice of the person, it becomes weak and thin, trembling voice. Pipes and whistles in his sound. No clear wording, no clear speech. Whenever he tries to speak, it seems as if the person is whistling. Last scene of all. The last scene of the stage of earth, the drama of life. It is seventh age. It is the seventh phase of life. That ends this strange eventful history. That marks the end of this eventful journey of the life. Means it is an indication that the drama of life is going to be over. Means the death of the person is about to come. It's second childishness and mere oblivion. This is a stage that can easily be compared or considered second childhood of the person, where he is alone and almost in a state of forgetfulness. Sense teeth, sense eyes, sense taste, sense everything. This is a phase of life where all the senses of human body, they stop working properly. They become weak. The person is sense teeth, without teeth, cannot eat anything. Sense eyes, without eyesight, eyes weak, cannot see properly. Sense taste, even the sense of taste, it is also gone. Sense everything. And finally, the person becomes without everything and departs from this world after performing his activities, his role during the lifetime. That's all about this poem. Thank you very much.